Y'all. First and foremost, I give all praises, all glory, and all honor to YAHAWAH, BARAK, YAHAWASHI, BARAK, QADASH. Second one, to give double honor to the Apostle Els, GreatMillstone, who wrote well, of course. Third, I want to say Shalom, Mahabla, Bakia, Sharala, to you hopeful like this pushing this truth out the four corners of the earth. Alright. So this topic is basically just going to be on Christianity is through, man. I mean, it's truth. As you'll notice, if you haven't already noticed, as we get closer to the end, you hear a lot of brothers start to notice things through the spirit, or a lot more things start to happen through the spirit, because the Lord's speeding it up and He's manifesting and working up His spirit in the elect, man. So you have a lot of so-called coincidences. You're gonna see it a lot more often, so just be expecting that, man. But for now, I want to go in on how basically for God so loved the world, John 3:16 is not pertaining to everybody, how it's very hypocritical, man. You see what I'm saying? Because the Lord said, for love of this world is enmity with Him, man. And if you love this world, then the love of the Heavenly Father is not in you. So how is it so that that's pertaining to everybody in the world, man? Or in its current beast system? Because in elect, it says that you have to come out of the world, man. So you can't come out of the world and be in it, man. It's impossible. That's straddling the fence, man. See what I'm saying? Where rather you have been cold or hot, but since you're lukewarm, He's gonna spew you out, man. Now let's get it, man. Let me just hop into the scriptures, man. Let's see this one. This is John 15 and verse 16. I'm gonna start at 14, man. Actually, I'm doing it, man. I'm gonna start at 10. If you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in His love. And that's so important, man. And why that's so important is because basically YAHAWASHI did what He did to show His love towards the Father, and likewise we have to do the same to show our love towards Him, man. And even so much as he laid down His life for His friends, man, and it wasn't an easy thing what He did, man. You see what I'm saying? Because especially in His flesh, for a man of the Lord, it's even harder, because YAHAWASHI, of course, he's the ultimate judge, man. He's on a different level, but you see, forsaking this flesh and doing these things for your friends, man, and basically listening to the Lord instead of your flesh, it takes some diligence, man. But the Lord, if it were up to Him, He would get busy immediately, man. But because He loves the Father, and He wanted to show His love for the Father, He's waiting until the Father gives Him that okie doke to come and jack things up. You see what I'm saying? So His patience, His patience under the Father, is the ultimate example of our patience, how we should be in His truth, man. Because it was set up like that so that we could see that basically the order and what love actually looks like, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. So as the Lord is patiently waiting, or basically waiting for that okie doke, He said He's gonna come on His time, so to speak, man. So likewise we have to also, man. You see, and it's truth, man. Because like I said, it's truth is water, man. It has the same flavor, but if you don't drink it, you go delirious, man. Likewise, when you fish, you don't see the fish in the water, man. You see, it's all in the filling, man. You see what I'm saying? You gotta reel them in. And what I mean by reel them in is you're out there for hours on the water, man. Don't even know if there's fish in there, man. Going to different spots, never been to them before. All rolling through the spirit. Everybody else around you thinks that there's no fish in the water, man. But really there is, man. That's why we keep increasing in numbers. And it's all through the spirit. And as we increase in numbers, the spirit's gonna reveal things, and you're gonna see a lot more things happen through the spirit. It's gonna keep working its way up, but it's gonna keep manifesting and becoming more and more greater to the point where it's just every time you talk about something, it's gonna manifest, man. You see, that's the times that we're coming into, man. But like I said, we're fishing, man, and it's crazy because you can't see the fish in the water, but hey, you gotta. This is that work, man. It's all through faith. We're just waiting for something to snag on the line. Now let's keep going down. It says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that you, my joy, might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends," man. God, and the Lord set it up so that you could be that greatest example, you know, that you could show the ultimate love for your brother, man. See what I'm saying? Because nobody else is in this world. Nobody in this world gets the opportunity to experience the love that YAHAWASHI is showing to the men of the Lord, man, to the elect, to the prophets, man. Nobody, man, and that's 100% true, man. You see? Now you have the 1/3, you know, who the Lord has mercy on, but as far as his brethren, man, you see, his friends, it's a whole different aspect of this thing, man. You see, so he's giving you the opportunity to express and show the utmost love. You see, that's really what it is, and there's nothing more beautiful than that. That he's showing you, not only giving you the opportunity to do it, but showing you how to do it, man. Expressing, so when we come past and we come out of this thing, man, the bond between us brothers, man, is gonna be just exponential, man, and nobody else gets to experience that but the men of the Lord and the men, especially as men of GreatMillstone, you know, and the men of the truth in general that the Lord is dealing with, man. And it's a very beautiful thing, man. It says, "A faithful friend is as a medicine of life," man. Let's keep going on, man. It says, "Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you," man. So come, man. And the Lord said he chose us. We can't choose the Lord. He chooses us, man. So you can't find the Lord, so to speak, man. The Lord finds you, man. He finds you and helps you. He finds you and gives you the thought that you found him, man. You see what I'm saying? Which really we were searching, you know, which is true because it says his sheep hear his voice, man, and he calleth them by name, man. You see? But really, the Lord, it's on his accord, man. You see? So just to further dismantle the whole Christianity, man, like 2.3 billion or 3.2, I don't know, Christians, and the elect still haven't been sealed, man. Because there's nothing going on but just untempered mortar, man. And just folly and prophesying out of their own hearts, man. You see what I'm saying? Just mischief, man. When it says that the heart is deceitful above all things, man. I want to make sure that I don't slaughter that. But yeah, man, if you go by your own words, man, you're not gonna be able to experience. And if you go by what you do in this world, because let's just be honest, man, there's no greater love you can show for your brother than laying your life down for him, man. That's point blank, period. And even in the world, you know that, man. Even in the world, you know that on the battlefield, laying down your life for your friend, man, is the greatest respect and example of love, man. You see, and the Lord's giving you that example, man. So you may see your brother going through it, but hey, through the Spirit, man, you're about to see some real beautiful things take place, man. Because it's becoming apparent and very obvious that I don't know if you've noticed it, but the Spirit is manifesting things almost instantaneously and more abundantly as this thing progresses, man. So you may be talking about a scripture and it may manifest right then and there, man. And then you'll notice more and more Akim are being on one accord with you, man. And it's not by coincidence. It's the Spirit. It's picking up, man. And it's gonna keep increasing, man. So let me keep going, man. It says, "Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you," man. "Ye have not chosen me, Verse 16, it's the point, man. But I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go out and bring forth fruits, and that your fruits should remain, and that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you, man. And what's fruit, man? The fruit is basically what protects the seed, man. And the seed, so when you bear fruit, you make the seed basically appealing. It makes it appetizing, man. But because the fruit's not actually the seed, man. The seed is what plants. The fruit is basically the whole. The fruit is the entire. It's the aftermath and the what you get as a reward for watering your seed, man. You see what I'm saying? And once the fruit is at its full cusp, that makes it appetizing and that makes it appealing to somebody else that has to come into this truth, man. You see what I'm saying? So the fruit is the last result, man. But the fruit's not the seed, so to speak, man. Because he gives us the seed. We plant the seed and he waters it, man. And in its truth, after that seed, of course, is watered, becomes a tree. It drops more fruit, but this time it isn't just drop one, it drops 500. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you grow. That's how we grow. That's how this truth is growing, man. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we plow, man. So if you're not plowing, then guess what? The soil is not going to be fit for what needs to be done, man. And if the soil is not fit, then we can't eat, man, because we can't grow anything, man. So that's just something to think about, man. But the Lord chose us, yo. So yeah, let me go ahead.